Hey guys, welcome to Modern Golf. I know a lot of you are going to complain and say, I need to see your head. I wanted to do a video that I never wanted to do, and that was kind of what's in my bag. A number of you guys have asked, you know, what bag are you using currently, what clubs you have, and all that good stuff. So I rotate, to be very candid, I rotate a lot of my golf bags. When I'm testing, I really put, there's 5 or 6 that I would consider are my favorites, that I kind of put in the corner that I rotate when I'm not testing. I'm just finished testing 2 brands golf bags, so I just put my stuff in my old, I call it my trusty. I think this bag gets more use than any other bag that I've ever used, and that's my Vessel Players 4, and this is not the Pro, this is the standard. Although, Vessel, if you're listening and you want to send me the Pro, I'm happy to take it, although I think they're sold out for months. So, I want to go over kind of what I use, golf ball-wise, club-wise, putter-wise, all that good stuff. So, I had just done a lab fitting, I don't know, a couple months ago, been using the Lab DF3, and I actually had that in here. I did not play with that yesterday. I've been kind of blocking everything with that putter, so I just wanted to kind of go back to my old putter to see if that helped. It did help a little bit, but it's still an awful putter. So love my swag head covers. You guys know I'm a huge swag. This is my Detroit putter company that I would say is very, very cool putter. Sight dot, super clean. I'll put pictures up of all this stuff. And again, last year I put a Sweet Rolls smaller grip on this, and I love it. It's one of my favorite putters. It's 370 grams. It's a heavier putter. I absolutely love it for faster greens. It's again, one of my favorite, 300 bucks. I don't think there's a putter on earth that can come to that price point and be that good. So we'll go to my driver first. Again, shout out to the guys at Dormy. I love their head covers. I think some of the best, if not the best in the industry. I love the Mummy. Mummy is my favorite. I am still playing, and you guys have watched my videos, I'm still playing this Sim driver. I've had this Sim now for a number of years. I've been testing drivers and testing and testing and testing. I would imagine in the next few weeks I will be getting something differently. This combination just doesn't work for me. I'm just too inconsistent with it. I'm either a high hook ball. I'm just inconsistent, I guess, at the end of the day. I just don't love, the feel is fine in the face. Again, this is a 10.5 that we normally dial it down. It's right at standard today. I was screwing around with it yesterday. And this one has a Speeder 661 shaft. And so, first, I may look at different shafts. I think the head is fine, and then kind of go that route. But this has been my gamer for, oh God, maybe 3 or 4 years. So I don't hate it. It just, we don't get along all the time. So again, shout out to my guys at Dormy. Love the Bessie, I think they call it, head cover. Went to a 3-wood this year, and actually I dial it down till it plays like a 4 at 17 degrees or 16 degrees. This is the Ping G425 Max. I was fit by this by my favorite people at Club Champion. Oh man, a few months ago already. Seemed like I was there yesterday. Love the sight dot, and again, I'll put pictures up on here. I love the ball flight with this. Very, 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 very good fairway wood. And we have the Graphite Design F65 Tour AD shaft, and this combination has been phenomenal for me. And again, I was one of the worst fairway wood hitters on earth. I'm steep. I don't give you all my worries, but I do not love hitting fairway woods. This thing has been a total game changer for me. I'm carrying about 245 with it. It's very good. It's very consistent. I love it. I love the 3 sight dots, and again, I'll put pictures up. And again, this is the Ping G425 Max that I've dialed up to be about 16.5 degrees, but absolutely love this thing. They have been pured, but again, this, and again, if I have one club that I would say fitting makes a huge difference, that's the one. And I have others. I went from a guy who literally could not hit a fairway wood to getting fit by Club Champion, tried 1,005 shafts, dialed a couple of them in, got this one, and it's been such a game changer for me. I'm out driving guys with their driver with my 4-wood, a 4-wood. So love my Vessel head covers, super high quality. Vessel, guys, if you don't know anything about Vessel, everything they touch is the highest quality on earth. Phenomenal. This is my hybrid. This is a 22 degree 4 that I use all the time. It's about a 210, 215 carry for me, sometimes 220 depending on how I hit it. This is the 430 Max, or G430. Love this thing. Absolutely, get another game changer for me. Love the finish, beautiful finish. Love the matte finish. Love the single sight dot. Just have this dialed into where it's supposed to be. And then for this shaft, we went with a C6 black hybrid, an 85 or 80 in stiff that has been phenomenal. We'll get another game changer. And this goes shout out to my guy Mike at Club Champion. It just, again, dialed me in. I mean, this was two clubs that I really struggled with last year, and I think we've talked about it before, were my Fairway wood and my hybrid, and Mike has totally changed those two things. And so, again, going to be fit, and I would say I'm a decent golfer. I think my index is around 8. I would say I feel like a 20 at times, but he's really dialed that in to where I really hit things where I couldn't hit last year 1,000 times better this year. And again, not sponsored by them, but certainly they've done a phenomenal job. So my irons, I'm still playing, I'm saying still like I've had these for 50 years. I'm playing the Mizuno Pro 225s. Absolutely love these irons. What I will say, what blows me away with these irons, and I hit a 5 iron yesterday, 225. How good these irons are. And in particular, the long irons. The short irons are good, don't get me wrong. The long irons are so good. I don't know what Mizuno's doing. I hit a 5 closer to the toe yesterday. I had about 229 left and hit a pin high. I mean, I haven't hit the 245s yet. I'm afraid to, because I know I'm going to end up buying those. But for right now, I have 225s. These are KBS Tour C-taper light shafts. And again, I went to a regular flex in these because I don't kill my irons. And I had Mizuno irons prior. I gained probably 15 yards at club with the same loft specs, but a much better flight. And I love the shaft and I love the finish. So in the ferrules, we did order special. So love my Mizuno irons. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I play 5 through gap wedge in these, and then I'll bust out my wedges. So my wedges, boy, I mean, I can't tell you how much I've been impressed by being fit with Club Champion. And I know it sounds like an infomercial for them, but it's not. I struggled with my wedges 2 years ago. 100 yards, I didn't know what the number was. I didn't know what club I had. I used to carry a 52 and 58, and my pitching wedge was about 46, so I, not awful gapping. But I didn't have those numbers. I didn't have, like, all right, I'm 110, it's this. My 52, I could hit 110 or I could hit 90. And there was really no reason. So we went to the same shaft, the same KBSC taper, and went with the TaylorMade high toe with that beautiful finish. And I love these. I mean, the coolest thing I will say about these is they are so dialed in for me. So now I carry a 50, 54, and 58, which obviously helps the distances between them, but have really, really enjoyed TaylorMade. And again, I'm not a brand guy. I don't care who makes stuff. I mean, if this is what works. We tested a number, if you guys can see the video, and these guys have been great. I love these wedges. With these wear out at some point, which they will, I would get these again in a heartbeat. They feel great. They play great. I know their thing is like it's a Swiss Army knife of a wedge. They really are. I mean, I love these. So anyway, so I carry a 54 and 58 in those. Again, Vessel Players 4. You guys have seen, I've done enough videos with these guys. Really, really like what Vessel does. I'm a huge fan of them. I mean, these guys have changed the golf bag industry. And, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, they're the only one making a higher end golf bag. And now everyone seems to have, I don't want to say copied, but copied. And so I love what Vessel does. I've never, again, I've said this before when I did this bag a few months ago, I've never had a quality issue with Vessel, ever. ever. And if I did, I'd tell you guys, but I've never had a problem with their bags whatsoever. Just super high-end quality. So anyway, so let's talk about golf balls. So I'm a huge Srixon guy. So I love the Q-Star Tour. I also play the Z-Star. Love them both. I've had, and again, this is no knock at anybody else, my lowest runs in my life have been with Srixon golf balls, and I don't know why. Again, they just work for me. But what I also do, I will tell you guys, I also play the Chrome Tour X. I also play, I know, I'm a nut. I love a Pro V1 X. What else do I have in this bag? Legato I have. Love my Legato golf balls. I think they're great. And I test them all the time. People say, oh, what ball do you play all the time? And then also the Chrome Tour with the triple track. I try to play a little bit of everything. I'll use maybe 2 balls around. We are in the midst of testing high handicap using a better golf ball, because I think a lot of us, unfortunately, we become too cheap on golf balls, and we're not utilizing the technology and the spin around the green. We're so concerned with price, and oh, this ball's 4 inches longer than this. Who cares? Find a ball that, again, within 100 yards works for you, and it'll change your scores incredibly. So anyway, guys, that's kind of what's in the bag for this year. For now, again, it's June. Can things change? Sure. They change on the daily around here. But anyway, I just thought you guys would be interested. I know a lot of you guys have asked kind of what I'm currently playing, and that's the setup. So big shout out for watching. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything you guys want feedback on, let me know. I'm happy to answer you guys know. If anything else you want to see us do a review of, let us know, and we will talk with you soon. Thanks, guys.